Got your CEO back in the house again, man. Look, another video on today. Got a good one for you. Look, welcome back to the channel. Subscribers, members, family, friends, fans. Look, good to be in the house once again. Got a good one for you today, man. Look, few card suggestions. Few card suggestions. The reality of it is how you acquire your few is a very important aspect to this dump truck business, right? There's several aspects to this process and how you can do that. Look, inspiration for this video comes from Miss Candace with Thomas and Dickens Trucking. She's a supporter of this channel. And I appreciate her, Candace. I appreciate we had a brief conversation about this particular subject. And so I thank her for her inspiration and wisdom that she added to this particular subject. I said, let me do something on that. All right, so look, there's several fuel card companies out there. I'm sure a plethora of them that offer cards, and for you to be able to pay, you know, they let you get the fuel once a month, every day or whatever, and then you pay once a month, right? All right, and so obviously they're in the business of making money, so there's a charge for that. They make money off of allowing you the credit to be able to go ahead and get that fuel, right? All right, and so I just never been a fan of that, not wanting to get that big old fuel bill at the end of the month. I always have. From day one, paid as I go, paid as I go. Tried a fuel tank in my house one time, and have the big old fuel truck come and bring the fuel. Thought it was cheaper, was told it was cheaper by buying it in bulk. No, that wasn't the case. With this company, we were paying the same price, and sometimes more. I told them, come get that tank, solar pump, I'm through with that, right? And so look, Miss Candace enlightened my mind on today about the fact that she uses cash back cards to get her fuel and pays the bill weekly. And I thought about that. Well, I got cash back cards, so I wasn't a stranger to cash back cards, but I just had never thought about it. I got them personally. I got a couple personally, but I never thought about it in an aspect of using it for my business. Like I say, I've been accustomed to just paying for my fuel every day or whenever they need to get it, and my fuel is done. But she really piqued my curiosity with that you can use these cashback cards and just pay the fuel bill monthly as you go. And she helped me out with a nugget that said and you pay it weekly, that's before the interest gets accrued to that amount. So I thought that was very key, and that was some game right there, all right? And so I appreciate that, Candace. And so I told her, I said, look, I like this. I think I'm going to give this a try starting this Monday, this week with myself. I'm going to start using one of my cashbacks cards to get the fuel, pay it at the end of the week, and then see how that works out for me, right? All right, and so this does several things for you. Number one, this is a good thing because it builds business credit. All right, Candace informed me this was one of the reasons she was doing it. All right, and so I've been in business 21 years. I got good business credit, but it could always be better, right? Can't hurt nothing in that regard, okay? So it builds business credit. That's a benefit of it. All right, here's the caveat. This is what y'all really like, right? It earns cash back reward. She informed me how she just gets a check at the end of every year, or I'm sure you can take a statement credit, right? Pay your bill with it or whatever, right? And so that's always a good thing. Free money, right? You're getting paid. You're getting money back for using your card, right? So you can't ever go wrong with that. And I just thought that just was an awesome thing. Look, if this video has been valuable to you so far, hit the like, hit subscribe, hit the notification bell, share this video. Look, the last thing I got to say about that is these fuel card suggestions. And I'm simply saying, look at that cashback option, y'all. Cashback card option. It has some benefits to it, right? And then thirdly, here's the thing, and I kind of briefly mentioned this on one of my previous videos. Make them drivers aware, and you be aware, to get your fuel, good fuel, it needs to be, don't get me wrong, but get your fuel at the cheapest place possible. Cheapest place possible. Train and teach your guy or your girl. Look for the best price, right? Everybody knows you go to doggone Love Truck Stop, Petrol, Flying J. Truck Stop got the highest fuel. But you can find that the Murphy's gas stations or the Walmart gas stations, man, look, they got the cheapest fuel. I don't know if y'all know it or not. I don't know if that's like it is in y'all place, right? So you have to teach and train your drivers to get to that the cheapest place. Don't just be buying fuel randomly at the highest place in town, right? All right, and so you have to train and teach them to look for those kinds of places, all right? Because that saves you money. Just talked to you about in the previous video, lowering your overhead, right? Penny saved is a penny earned. So in these fuel card suggestions, look, try the cash back option. I think it'll work for you. I'm going to try it, and I'm going to come back later on after a month, and I'm going to do a video on my results, okay, to give you the game on that. All right, but then in using these fuel cards, I don't know how you're doing it, whether you're putting the card in your driver's hand, how you're doing that. You need to work that out. Obviously, you ought to be able to trust a guy if he's driving a $100,000 vehicle for you. Certainly, you ought to be able to put a fuel card in his hand, right? All right, so you have to look at that. All right, so look, that's the game. I'm through. Contra CEO calling it a day on this one. Look, I'm gone.